Folks, Jonathan Schott, Fans First Sports Network. We are here with Bobby Willams to talk about one very famous play at the end of the all-time sibling rivalry, Michigan State-Michigan. Coach, it's been a while since Smoker to Duckett. A lot happened, including a long clock review that determined there was still time on it. But I don't know that we know too much about your perspective of what you saw on that play. Can you take us back to what you saw from your standpoint on the sideline as that play developed?
Okay, so we got to go back about 20 years.
About 20 years. Whatever you remember still today, Coach.
Well, I remember we had to play. We got sacked. Had a chance to get up, run one play. Jeff went up and clocked the ball, okay? And I don't remember exactly what the play was, but we were in an empty backfield. We had TJ out wide. The play wasn't even designed to go to him. And Jeff got flushed out and found TJ in the back of the end zone, and the rest was history.
I was standing on about the 9-yard line at the time. I remember seeing TJ flash his hands up. I couldn't even tell who it was, and then the ball went up. Did you see him put his hands up at all, or at that point were you just looking around, who knows what's going to happen?
Well, we were looking to see if the primary receiver is going to be open.
Who was that?
Gary Scott. Was it Gary Scott?
Okay.
And he was covered pretty good.
I think Gary Scott was gone, but I'm with you. I don't remember who. I have no idea who it was.
But I know it wasn't supposed to go to TJ. He was a running back.
Yeah.
And but the thing I remember more than anything is the chaos before the play.
Oh, yeah.
Which was, scramble. We had to get up. We had to clock the ball. And it seemed like once the ball was clocked, the entire stadium, everybody looked up at the scoreboard, and it was 1 second on the clock.
Classic play in Big Ten history, classic play in Spartan history, classic play in the modern era of the rivalry. I think Michigan, since '95, when Lloyd Carr and Nick Saban arrived, what I call the modern era, has a 2-game edge. This thing has always been close. You've worked a lot of other great places, had a lot of great success since then, but you always keep an eye on that game every year?
Every year. I try to watch it no matter where I was or point in time in my career. I always took time out to watch that game. And whoever was the coach, if we won, I always send them a congrats. If we lost, I always say, hey, we're going to get them next year.
Bobby Willams, folks.